Hey, all, it's Tom. Let's see if I can stop that from glaring on you. Remember a few months ago I brought you a video by the VONT company. And that happened to be this little guy right here. So we're going to open this up so I can get some light. So I brought you this video by the VONT company, which is that little lantern right there. Yeah, it's a bright little bugger. So now I've used this lantern here fishing, walking in for my deer stand at night, you name it, just in the house. So I got a hold of VONT again, and I said to them, I'd be interested in reviewing anything you might have because I'm quite impressed. This is only open a third of a way, so. And they said, well, you know what? We do. So they sent this guy over. This is their red top lantern. Red top. Now, this has got a lot of features. On the bottom here, now these are all run on 3 AAA batteries. And I'm trying to get the solar powered ones to see if I can review them next. But on the bottom here, there's two magnets. Well, that's aluminum. Them 2 magnets allow it to be stuck to any kind of metal, steel. Now, on the same token, there's 2 hangers on the bottom, so you can hang it upside down. You got your 2 regular hangers that, like that one there, is hanging. Then on the side here, there's a small little handle so you can hold it like this, which is the surprising part, because there's a flashlight right there. So we're going to go take a look at these lanterns, and you'll be able to see the difference in them. So I'm not sure quite how to do this, so give me a second here. Alright, so I'm back. So this is the regular VONT lantern. The beam on this lantern, I mean literally I am lighting up probably a 40 square foot area, or round area, with this lantern. And I'll show you, I'll close it up. That's about a third of the way open. And it's still showing plenty of light for like inside of a tent or a camper or something, right? Blackout. So now this is the red top. Right in front of the main carrying handle, there's a button. Now, take this here. Wait till the car stops going. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shine the flashlight, which it doesn't tell me how many lumens, but this thing shines as far. This shines as far as my 1000 lumen flashlight. It doesn't tell me in the literature how many lumens. Look at the way that thing shines. That's hitting, I don't know if you can see that red sign over there, but it's hitting that red sign, and that's 300 yards away. That's the flashlight part, okay? That's your red strobe. Ooh! And they have an SOS strobe on top. Now, it might come in handy sometime or another, that red strobe, just to ward off animals or whatever. I have a friend of mine, Cole Craven, that does that with a red bicycle blinking light. But now, the other VONT lantern, which are phenomenal lanterns, you can really beat them things to death and nothing will happen to them. They have little LED strips in them. This has got one full cob, like an LED strip. This is supposed to be twice or three times brighter than that sign I was showing you. I hit it with the flashlight and I put out the light over there because I was wanting them to go out in the daytime. So anyway, this is supposed to be twice as bright as the old VONT lantern. So let's turn the flashlight off here, going back to blackout conditions. Alright, when do you see this thing light up? Now, you're not really going to see it all that well, but holding the lantern up like this, just over my head a little bit, I'm lighting up a, oh, I'd say 150 foot by 150 foot strip. Let me show you. I'm lighting that up where you really wouldn't have any problem in a campsite seeing. I'm getting as much power out of this as I ever got out of any of my gas-powered Coleman lanterns. So now y'all seen how much that lit up, right? Let's go back to the old one. Same place, just over my head. And that's lighting up about the same amount of area, but with a very low light, not that bright white light that the other one shows. Trying to get it so it stops glaring. I can't keep the tripod from slipping, so I apologize. But and these VONT lanterns, they're I cannot tell you, like I said, this one here I've used for fishing. I put it between my two fishing poles I have. As long as you block off the back to where it's not blinding you, you have no problem seeing two fishing poles, sitting in on the bank of a pond fishing. Now the headlamps are just as bright. They carry a full line of, like, this lantern. This is the VONT lantern. That's the red top lantern. And they also have a headlight, which I've shown you that, phenomenal. I've been using it almost every night and I haven't put batteries in it yet. And it's still shining just as bright as it did. So for woods work and, the weight on these lanterns are about, I'm going to guess to say about 1.5 pounds, not even, maybe, that's about 1 pound. This is a little bit heavier than that one, so this is about 1 pound. So, phenomenal lights. Now, here's the best part. These you get in a 2-pack for about $20. You can find them cheaper on eBay and Amazon, but you get them in a 2-pack for about $20. These are about $24 for a 2-pack. And they come with the batteries and everything. So, watch this. I'm going to completely... See how much light that's shining? That's full power. I have completely blown away that lantern. Look at the light these things are showing. It's amazing. These two little lanterns has got an area lit up you wouldn't believe. Now I can see nothing but blue. So, yeah, if you're, into the bushcraft like we are, and fishing, camping, or just general preparedness, you want something in your house so, if the lights go out, this one will light up. The parlor of my apartment here is 12 by 12. This one will light it up. You don't need it, just like my parlor lamps are lit. It's amazing. This one here, it'll light it up, but not as bright. So, I mean, for general preparedness, if you had 6 or 7 of these on hand, and either charged batteries or packs of batteries, so far I've gotten 12 hours out of this lantern on 3 AA batteries. I haven't tried that one yet, but that one probably that's probably 10. So literally, if you you had these in your house during a natural disaster or whatever you might need them for, 6 or 7 of them and light up the house like you don't even know you're out of power. And this one here, let me get this closed up. This one here, the red top, if you put a white diffuser over that, here even like that would work. You put a white diffuser over that, and even just a flashlight would light up a room in a soft glow. Or a tent. You hung up by them 2 bottom attachments I told you about, you'd light up a tent without a problem. So this is just a look at the VONT lanterns. I think the stupid things are amazing. I don't mean they're stupid, I mean for what they are. They look like a kid's toy. You would never expect the durability, never expect the brightness of these lanterns to be what they are, because like I said, they look like a cheap little kid's toy. Coyotes. So, and I didn't mean to call the company stupid or anything like that. I'm just saying it's just a figure of speech. Like I said, they look like a kid's toy. And you know, this looks like something that my son had when he was a kid in a camping kit. But they are amazing. They're built like a tank. So, this is Tom. I want to thank you for your time and your patience. I hope you liked the video. And, if I get any other responses from VONT, of course I'm going to bring them. They do make a set of garden lights, the little like LEDs you put in your walkway and stuff. If they're anywhere near as good as this, and they are solar powered, if they're anywhere near as good as these lights, you should be able to solar charge them and light up your campsite or your tent even with one of them. So, we'll see. So this is Tom. I want to thank you for your time and your patience. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Please share it out. And we'll see you guys on the next one.